Drug trafficking and the organised crime behind it have a real human cost for good people. Fabian Picardo was speaking to GBC's Viewpoint, which was covering this week's demonstration in Linea, where about 1,500 people gathered with all political parties to say enough is enough. The mayor, Juan Franco, said the city is on the edge of the precipice. In response, the chief minister said Gibraltarians can associate a lot of what is happening now in Linea with the activities in Gibraltar in the early to mid-90s.
An element of lawlessness has been injected into their environment, which they will be rejecting and they will want to see dealt with. I think we can also associate a lot what, if I may say so, were the activities that we saw in Gibraltar in the early to mid-90s, and there's an element of symmetry between what's happened in Linea and what happened in Gibraltar. You've seen fast launch activity, you've seen that followed by a movement of people reacting against that and seeking action. I'm very pleased to say that in 1995 we dealt with the issue of the fast launches in Gibraltar by making illegal the ribs that the drug traffickers use today. And those have been illegal in Gibraltar now for over 20 years. Now, there's a measure of calling in Spain for them to now emulate Gibraltar at a national level by legislating to ensure that these fast launches cannot be accessed by people because they're not really going to be used for any purpose which is sporting or legal. We've seen what they're used for. So I think that we have to understand and empathize with the people of the Linea. We have to go back in our history and understand when we went through this, how difficult it was for us in Gibraltar as well, and wish them well and accept responsibility also for working with them to ensure that the cross-jurisdictional boundaries that there are between us do not somehow avail the bad people, the drug traffickers, the ones that none of us want to be associated with a way in to somehow steal a march on law enforcement.
The Chief Minister said the RGP, customs and all local agencies are cooperating with their Spanish colleagues when the politics of Spain do not get in the way. And even where politicians have failed to resolve differences, he said, in many ways officers are overcoming this and showing leadership in cross-border cooperation. Mr. Picardo said the ROC is ready to build on this and work with Spain in the future to keep this part of the world as drug-free as possible.